Who doesn't love wake surfing? It's fun, easy to learn, and the falls have very low impact. But did you know not all boats are safe to surf behind? Hi, I'm Brandon Pollock with Action Water Sports, and today we're going to discuss which boats are safe and not safe to wake surf behind. First, let's begin with why it's important to know which boats are safe to wake surf behind and which are not. The main concern with wake surfing behind any boat is the location of the propeller. The propeller is a sharp piece of metal that rotates at a high speed and propels the boat forward. This means you would never want the possibility of any rider coming into contact with the propeller. Thankfully, boat manufacturers have thoughtfully designed boats of all shapes and sizes that are safe to wake surf behind. Let's quickly go over which boats are not safe to surf behind. The first being a boat equipped with an outboard engine. An outboard engine is mounted to the stern of the boat, meaning the propeller would be incredibly close to someone who is surfing behind the boat. So this is definitely not safe to surf behind. Outboards are most commonly found on pontoons and center consoles, so make sure to never surf behind these boats. Another boat that is not safe to surf behind is a non-surf specific stern drive or inboard outboard. A stern drive, or more commonly referred to as an inboard outboard, has a motor which is located inside the hull of the boat, but the drive unit is located at the rear of the boat. While some IO models are safe to surf behind, the non-surf specific models have an exposed propeller in the stern of the boat with the propeller set towards the rider. If you were to fall forward while surfing behind either of these types of boats, you would put yourself at risk of coming into contact with the propeller. Now that we've talked about which boats you should not surf behind, let's talk about some boats that are safe to surf behind. The first being a V-drive. V-drive boats are the most common form of wake surf boat, as they are designed in a way which produces the best wave for wake surfing. The propeller on a V-drive is located behind the rudder and is safely underneath the hull of the boat. This means even if you do fall, there is no way that you can come into contact with the propeller since it's located underneath the hull of the boat. Similar to the V-drive, a direct drive will have the propeller located behind the rudder and safely underneath the hull of the boat. However, the engine on a direct drive is located at the center of the boat as opposed to the rear of the boat in a V-drive. The innovation of the forward drive propeller allows for the same benefits that you would get with a stern drive, but since the propeller is located at the front of the drive unit instead of the rear, you're able to wake surf safely. Although V-drive surf boats are typically the best, forward drive still throws a great wave and allows you to surf behind a boat that you wouldn't have been able to before. Finally, let's discuss jet boats. A jet boat uses an impeller which is driven by the engine to move and steer the boat. These boats are safe to surf behind as there is no propeller that is exposed on the outside of the boat. Although a surf wave that a jet boat will produce will not be as good as that of a V-drive, you can still safely surf behind them. If you have any more questions about boats that are safe to wake surf behind, visit your local Action Water Sports. You can also visit our learning center at actionwater.com for more information. Thanks again for watching, and until then, we'll see you on the water.